A woman went into premature labor in her 8th month of pregnancy. On the night she gave birth, the skies raged with thunder and lightning, and storms lashed the land. At that very moment, powerful beings across the world all sensed it. A great force was about to be born. The child of miracles came into the world. Delivered in a small wooden cabin, he was destined from birth to be a king, but for now, he was only a 3-year-old boy. One day, the boy snuck aboard his father's boat, joining him on a fishing trip at sea. Suddenly, dark clouds gathered overhead, winds howled, and the waves turned violent. The boy climbed onto his father's shoulders, pointing in a direction. When his father rowed that way, the storm immediately calmed. That was when his father realized his son carried a mysterious power, a power that might one day change the world. Their family had always lived quietly, but the villagers often provoked them. The reason was simple: their small, poor country had grown wealthy after winning a war, and his father, who had won glory on the battlefield, was hailed as a hero. But the war had scarred him deeply. Weary of fighting, all he wanted was to live in peace with his wife and child. The boy, seeing his father injured, felt indignant, demanding to know why he never fought back. His father knew a 5-year-old could never understand his reasons. That night, the boy came running home, out of breath. By the river, he had found an injured man who claimed to be a traveling merchant. Moved by kindness, they took the man and so he could recover. But that single act of goodwill brought disaster upon them. A group of soldiers soon arrived, searching for enemy spies. Just as they were about to enter the house, the merchant drew his blade, slaughtering the soldiers. He was no merchant, he was the spy they had been hunting. The spy seized the boy as a hostage. At that moment, his father knelt, casting aside his pride, begging for his son's life. But seizing the chance, he struck the spy down with his sword. He could endure humiliation, but he would never allow his family to be harmed. Even so, he was accused of harboring an enemy agent and forced back to the battlefield. The villagers, blinded by fear and anger, turned their resentment toward the boy and his mother. It was then his father roared at them, demanding if they truly understood what war meant. He revealed his body, ravaged by battle. He was no coward clinging to life. But these foolish villagers, ignorant of war's cruelty, had pushed his family into danger with their own hands, and at his words, they fell silent. Before departing, the father told his son, "Live strong, like a man, protect your mother in my place." Months later, news came of his death. Only his sword was returned home.